Hello there, I'm Fort Hatchett with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Developing today in Tempe, one person has died and two others were hurt in a suspected DUI crash. It's happening overnight near University and rural roads. Police believe a driver didn't stop for a red light and then hit two cars before hitting an Einstein Bagels. The driver of that car that ran that red light was arrested for suspected DUI. And in Phoenix, detectives are investigating a shooting that led to a man's death near 7th Street and Broadway last night. The man was found shot when officers responded to the scene, and he died there of his injuries. The shooter had already left the scene by the time officers arrived, and anyone with information is asked to call police or silent witness. And an update to a story we first told you about last night. DPS says a stretch of State Route 74 was closed overnight because of a rollover crash that killed a driver. Investigators say one vehicle tried to pass another but lost control and hit it head-on, causing that other vehicle to overturn. That driver died at the scene. DPS does not believe the driver of the vehicle that lost control was impaired at the time of the crash. And an investigation's underway after a Glendale police officer was involved in a crash with a driver suspected of being impaired. This happened last night near 34th Avenue and Buckeye. Investigators say a car hit the officer while making what police say was an unsafe left turn and then tried to leave the scene. The officer was able to stop that driver, and both the driver and officer were taken to a hospital as a precaution. Phoenix police will be investigating that crash. We turn now to COVID vaccine uncertainty as it continues. Many Arizona pharmacies now have COVID-19 vaccines in stock, but that doesn't mean it'll be easy to get one this fall. And with so many unknowns about this year's booster shots, ABC15 senior investigator Melissa Blasius is tracking down what you should know.
Federal health policy from Washington impacting medical care in Arizona.
Are you going to get a COVID shot, Governor?
I don't know that they're going to be available. And so I think we're all looking for that information right now.
The ABC15 investigators spot checking Valley Pharmacy Sunday, finding shipments of COVID-19 booster shots are available at many locations, but pharmacists tell us that they can only give the vaccines to people who have a doctor's prescription and are either 65 years old or older or have a high risk for complications.
Those restrictions don't matter to many people we talked to today because they say they don't want a COVID-19 shot anyway.
I do not want one.
Okay.
Young, healthy guy.
I get the flu shots, but I don't trust that vaccine.
Well, I don't trust them. And I've been very fortunate health-wise. I'm 83 years old and I don't have any health issues, so I feel confident.
Do you want a COVID vaccine?
Yes.
Why?
Because I've been taking the COVID vaccines before.
Even this man who wants the booster acknowledged there's lots of controversy about the vaccine under the leadership of Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. That's led to uncertainty on what the CDC's Advisory Committee on Immunization Policy will recommend about COVID-19 shots at a meeting later this month. That recommendation will affect the vaccine's availability and cost.
It could be a lot easier or a lot more difficult to get this vaccine than it is today. And it could also change whether your health insurance plan is going to pay for it or not.
I'm certainly concerned about new guidance coming out around protections for COVID, and we're going to look at the options we have to keep Arizonans safe.
While Governor Katie Hobbs, who's a Democrat, is weighing options, several other governors are not waiting. They are making their own state recommendations to ensure the immunizations will be widely available. I'm senior investigator Melissa Blasius, ABC15 Arizona.
Tracking your forecast, I'm meteorologist Justin Hobbs. Starting the new week, temperatures warming up for us. We'll start the morning off at 85 degrees. It is going to be muggy as well. Sunshine in store here as we go through our day. 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we'll top out around 104, putting us just about a degree above our normal for this time of the year. Elsewhere across the state, waking up to temperatures in the 50s for Payson, Heber, as well as Winslow, 40s for Flagstaff and over the canyon. Afternoon highs shaping up like this across the lower desert, getting above that triple-digit mark. 104 for Lake Havasu City, getting in the 90s for Sedona, 79 there for Flagstaff. Now, temperatures going to hold steady here over the next couple days as high pressure builds in. So we're at 104 for Monday, Tuesday, and a Wednesday. But you notice we start to get breezy here Wednesday and Thursday. A storm system is going to be moving into the California coast, helping increase our wind speeds. It's also eventually going to be pulling our temperatures back and getting rid of that humidity that we've been dealing with as well. So feeling a lot more comfortable late in the week and getting out of the triple digits. 98 by Friday, 99 Saturday, and overnight lows mid-70s. Some areas could even get into the low 70s to upper 60s.
And for the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, you can head to abc15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app.